this film, Free Ride, is based on my life story. My mother was a drug runner in the 70s, so it's a story about my sister and I growing up in the wake of her rise and fall, eventually through the drug trade, in Florida in 1978, approximately, somewhere in there. I wrote this story. I've been developing it for several years, but it finally came to fruition when one man believed in me. But I ended up coming down here and scouting, and I scouted all over Florida, actually, from top to bottom, back in January, and it was brutal, a brutal schedule. And I found Sarasota because it was stuck, literally stuck, pristinely in 1977. It's good. I think she's really excited about it, but she's also, it could be construed as a tough mom and one that didn't really do the right thing sometimes. And I think that seeing it in front of her being portrayed affects her sometimes. But she's really, she's like me. Who cares? I love you, you love me, so what does it matter? Let's move on. And that's her attitude. So she's not highly affected by too much, but my Aunt Jeannie was here, who went through a lot of these things with us, and she was at the monitor, and she started crying, and I said, "You okay, Aunt Jeannie?" "It's okay." And it was she was watching the fight scene that we opened the movie with, and she said, "I should have done more, Shana. When you were younger, I should have done more." And I thought that means I'm doing my job. If she's crying at the monitor, I'm doing my job somewhere in there. But I'm not out to make an emotional chick flick. I really want to make a movie about a lot of muscle, because the women that I grew up around were tough, and they didn't do a lot of crime, But in that toughness, there's a very deep reservoir of emotion that you can only get from being female, I think. So we'll see.